Well, with the new Brute Turbo from Bosch, what we were able to do is optimize the hammer mechanism and increase our impact energy by 30% over our prior version of the Brute. A big component of that is user-friendly and lack of fatigue on the user. So we have to eliminate vibration. With vibration control through Bosch, we've taken, starting at the bottom of the tool with the bolts and the springs, and all the way up the hammer mechanism. We've optimized the hammer mechanism, and then the rotating handles as well. They also absorb some of the shock going up through the user to make it more user-friendly. So with the new Brute Turbo, we've been able to step up the bar even farther with our impact energy and just put another big gap between us and competition once again.
The Bosch new Brute Turbo was pretty exceptional because I ran older model gas ones that, you don't have the recoil in the handles that, literally beat the crap out of you. It broke it up well, a lot lighter to handle, so you could maneuver to different spots a lot easier without the intense on your back, so it was really nice. It hit a little harder. You could feel the in your feet hitting the concrete. It felt like it was, more of an impact breaking the concrete out.
The Bosch new Brute Turbo it's a great hammer. It's going to save wear and tear on our arms.
The Bosch new Turbo jackhammer, I can go all day long. It'll save me money, costs, everything about it. It didn't vibrate my body as much as the older style hammer.
I just tried the Bosch new Brute Turbo, and it surprised me. The vibration was very little in the hands. I ran this for a few minutes, and you could run it all day long.
The new Bosch inch and 1/8 rotary hammer Bulldog Extreme Max, the only one of its kind. 20% more impact energy than the competitors, which means up to 40% faster drilling than the competition. That's a big deal when it comes to productivity out in the field. In addition, we have a counterbalance mechanism built into the hammer mechanism, which reduces vibration at the source, up to 30% less vibration than the key competitors.
Performance of the Bosch hammer drill was awesome. It worked a whole lot quicker than the DeWalt that I used over here, and a little bit smoother, a little bit less vibration, and just hammered more consistently.
Bosch tools, it was pretty effortlessly to get it to go through and save on wearing a guy out, and overall it worked really, really well.
It's a great hammer drill, lightweight, drills real fast, and it's just a great all-around tool.
I was pushing pretty hard on it and didn't bog down. I was surprised about that.
Bosch bits and tooling, they make it work. You guys are all competitive. It's great. They're #1 tools.
In the end, what it comes down to is using Bosch tools. We save time and money and have a successful project, which is we're all out here to make money. So it's a good product. We enjoy working with them and enjoy the relationship we have.
So we went out and talked to guys, and the #1 thing we heard was user fatigue. So we knew we had to design a tool that was very compact and very dependable. It's compact and it doesn't affect performance. You're going to have increased performance over a traditional half-inch hammer drill. So you're going to be able to drill a lot more holes and drill them a lot faster with a lot less fatigue.
I really like the 18-volt coils. It was real nice. They're really light. I really liked how light it was, and it seemed to have just as much power as the Bulldog.
Performance was smooth. I mean, it wasn't too much vibration. If you're working all day, you can really feel it in your arm, and that shock worked pretty well on the drill.
The new Bosch cord is because, it's easy to grab it, and instead of get a cord, you just pull the battery on, and that's it, ready to go. So they're not heavy, they're compact, they're small, and they're fast, and they're heavy duty. I really like it.
The battery rotary hammer for the Tapcons is something we do all the time. Well, it seems to drill a little faster, and it's lighter weight, so I think that a guy, he's going to hold up better with that lighter weight. I think we'll pick one of those up because it does a really good job.